Blah, blah, blah.
Alright. Fucking round 2. CommentMania 2.
Blah, blah, blah. We're doing this again.
I didn't think
blah,
the
blah,
I didn't
blah.
think the
We
first
were
one was that
bored.
good,
Blah, blah,
so
blah. Blah,
2
blah, blah.
consecutive
I
days.
should be working on a commentary right now. Blah, blah, blah. Cross-dressing.
Yes, you are a cross-dresser.
That's a joke, and I know
Yes, I know. It's a joke.
it. Blah, blah, Don't worry, you guys won't get it.
Fucking round 2. Okay.
Alright.
I got the first video pulled up. This is something I got from Ask
Put your screen
FM.
share on, Ski, so that we can see it.
Yeah, one sec.
Yeah. Shit, I'm sweating.
Here we go. But yeah, this is something I got sent from Ask FM. I've heard of this guy before. He's Roosh V, and this is some rape culture video thing.
Oh, I got to see this.
I heard he was a dipshit.
Hey, keep in mind my political views. I'm left wing, and I have been somewhat considered to be, to some extent, kind of more feminist kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of left wing as well. Just I'm more.
I consider myself more. I consider myself
like,
more kind of left libertarian, kind of a violent species.
Yes, we are. All species are violent.
Yeah.
That's just how all species are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's being weird. I'll see if I can get it to play. It's kind of like buffering and doing weird shit, but if it doesn't work, I can... Fuck.
I love how there's my face on the left.
The internet cut out again.
That mic, it's freaking amazing.
It's weird because I'm...
What up, fellas? It's Slotboy494 here, and I'm reporting for duty.
No, you guys didn't hear that. You guys didn't hear that. It's a secret.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Louis Lavelle!
Yeah, that was the video I suggested.
No, it's not. It's secretly Louis Lavelle.
I'll lower the bitrate.
Spoilers is shit, and we may or may not
praise Kanye West.
And spoilers, we may or may not cover it on a BOPCast on this stream, on another stream. Probably not this stream, but we'll probably get to it at this point. Maybe
that they don't want to have sex with.
I think his face represents the intelligence of the argument he just made.
Basically, what he's saying is, if we legalize the thing we're trying to stop, people will be more self-aware and stuff.
Also, I love pause at the perfect moment. Just look at that.
That makes
that's what I said. That's what I said.
Describes my feelings towards this video already.
That represents the intelligence of his argument.
If you missed this article, then click below in the comments where you can read it in full.
I'll refute with
any idea or proposal that would decrease the amount of harm to women and decrease the number of rape would be welcomed by everyone. I mean, who doesn't want to decrease rape? Well, apparently everyone, because the rage that I got from the article was intense. There were stories in Raw Story, in Exo Jane, in The Mirror. I received hundreds of angry comments on Twitter. You can go see the comments on the original article. They're still frothing over it.
I know an obvious reason, such as you're asking to make it legal.
Wait, is that the same guy who brought... Wait, in that article, is that him?
The guy in the red shirt? Yeah, that's him.
And they're like,
so women can have learning experiences. Dear God.
Learning experiences. Remember, guys, this is one
of like
rape.
I think this guy is like the representation of everything that feminists think that most men are.
I mean,
this is what feminists think men are. He's like the embodiment of that. Like he's the actual straw man.
Just you don't do this. You don't.
Feminists would be right if everyone was Roosh V.
Original article. They're still frothing over it. If my intention was to decrease harm to women, and I provided, I believe, the argument.
I think he's a reptile. His disguise is failing.
Would definitely decrease the rapes that we are seeing, including the fake rape of when the girl felt regret the
fake rape. What the hell does that mean?
And I provided, I believe,
the feminists
the
are
arguments that
faking
show how
being raped so that they can sue all men and make them die for the death penalty of not legalizing rape.
that we are seeing,
Totally not a joke.
including
Did you know?
fake rape.
That's completely how it is.
It's in the book.
Yeah,
it's in the book of porn.
Yeah, don't you know it's like in a book or something? Yeah.
It's in this logic still worked for insert popular political figure here.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was that one politician that I brought up? If it's a legitimate rape, then the female body will stop it from.
I remember that.
Yeah, who's it? I can never remember the politician's name, but there was a Republican politician that actually was running for president, and like I think
all I know is that Joseph video on it, and that was an awesome video.
Yes, it was an awesome video.
Okay, my media player is
just in case people think that they hate people, like commentators hate all liberals or something.
Huh?
Also, pure white noise.
Yes.
Oh, 1 sec.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, it's not live. Okay, I'm gonna.
There we go.
The next day, why would they be against this? Why wouldn't they want less women to be raped? I'm not saying legalize rape so more men can rape. I'm saying legalize.
Yes, you are. By
so
saying that we should legalize it, yes, you are. That's
yeah.
Plus, if you're saying that,
if you legalize rape, what do you think's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Dipshit.
I mean, you're implying that we are perfectly fine, perfectly sound, perfectly moral human beings. If that was real, Charles Manson wouldn't be real.
I feel like we don't even need to be here or make any points. I think he's just sort of like refuting himself. He's just him saying his point points out how stupid his point is.
Especially as now they can't get arrested or get in trouble for it because, oh hey, it's legal, so now people will have more because they won't get arrested.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of like The Purge. It's
Purge.
But there should be like a freaking NC-17 version of it where it's like, this is what happened on The Purge every night. Women get raped on the streets, and nobody does anything to stop it.
Maybe that's his favorite film.
I think the problem was my bitrate because my internet's stable right now. Ever since I lowered the bitrate, my internet hasn't gone out, so I think that's what was causing the problem.
What was causing the problem?
My bitrate. It was too high.
Okay.
Let's imagine right now that some academics and researchers read my idea and thought, you know what, maybe he has a point. So let's do the
Wait, the video is still gray. It's not moving.
Oh, that's because my screen share is
crap.
I started using Google Chrome.
All right. All right, so we're just listening to the audio then?
No. You can. There you go. Now you can see it.
See if his policy proposal would, in fact, reduce.
Okay,
rape.
good.
And let's imagine that a year after entering a private room, would people?
What?
What is he saying? Did he just say that it's all the woman's fault?
Unable to know if she wants to have sex with the man or not before entering a private room.
What? So before you enter a private room, you have to know if you want to have sex or what?
What? Of course, they're going to be like,
you shouldn't be allowed to.
Isn't that why we even have that law in the first place?
No. We make laws so that we can cause things to happen, not to prevent them.
Yeah, I mean,
when people,
I know, but
when people decided that rape was illegal, they're actually trying to cause rape.
Large extent. Yeah, I mean, like,
tell you exactly where it's coming from.
From the obvious point.
To reduce rape.
It's like the entire every other consequence is flying over your head.
He's reached the point where he's like so retarded, it's not even really interesting.
It's like you never go full sloth boy.
Like
Speaking
It's
of
not
which,
even worth
later.
like lifting a finger to tell him why he's retarded. It's reached that point.
It's like never go full Macintosh.
Yeah, never go to
I'm
full
kind of
Roosh
surprised
V.
we're even still talking
Apparently,
about this
Shows
because
that rape
I mean,
culture is
there's
not
no way this could
about
get worse.
keeping
I mean,
women
there's no
safe.
way. We've already reached the
The
bottom of the
response shows
barrel. We should just
Oh,
go on to the next
yeah.
video. I mean, it definitely can't be.
It's always that, and then we find something.
We now know that the
stupider.
left side is the
There's
obvious better
definitely
side.
someone out there that's stupider than Roosh V. We just haven't found him yet.
employment. Rape culture hysteria is not about keeping women safe. It's not about decreasing the good intentions. Suggest a policy that would decrease rape, but not increase the amount of persecution men face. It will be hated on. It won't pass at all because the goal is not to decrease rape, to keep women safe. The goal is to increase the danger that men are in, to increase the harm.
And that's all the points we need to know. Goodbye,
Yeah.
everybody.
Screw this.
That's
Screw this garbage.
Isn't that like yeah? That's just extremely.
I never thought I'd say this. I never thought I'd say this in my life.
Back to them.
Yeah.
and they
Projecting
just
the
march around
projecting of the projections.
He's
of the
projecting a
projection.
projection.
It's just a projector.
bitching about their so-called oppression at the hands of feminism. What really bothers me is that there's more of these people everywhere I turn on the internet.
Not the case with feminism.
It really annoys me how people can actually support such a
In my
bullshit
honest view,
movement.
it seems like feminism and anti-feminism is ism, which is basically what a lot of the MRAs are, kinda equal right now.
Yeah.
Well, if we were basing that on the vocal feminists, of course.
Though it seems like if most things seems like the feminists are the real majority, as it's kind of more.
Well,
a
actually, I think isn't that like the vocal minority at the moment?
if you're ignoring like the big.
So
Another thing of anti-feminism, which has its own issues, but I won't talk about those right now.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe I should. One sec.
And Ski, isn't MRA supposed to be like not supposed to be taken seriously because I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be taken seriously at all.
MRAs? I mean, some people just. Well, I don't know. I know people that make good arguments that identify as MRA and ones that don't. Like, I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. The arguments matter more. I'm not gonna like call out all.
Big Red is part of patriarchy.
He said it like Big Red. Patriarchy.
Part of patriarchy.
and it seems that every thread I've seen about men's rights.
What about like child custody and stuff like that? Is that not inequality? I guess not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He does
Fallen in-
bring that
What
up.
about- what about suicide rates?
Yeah. There's actually. Yeah. Like I said, like I was talking to you.
Ring.
Yeah. Why more and more women are losing.
And also,
custody.
my internet hasn't stopped going out, so I guess that's not
Wait.
the issue.
But yeah, I haven't.
Why
got
is
that
your internet
part
top going
yet
out kind of thing?
because he hasn't brought it up yet. But I'm sure he's gonna bring it up and it's gonna be cringing.
I've ever fucking seen. They cry misandry at every little thing that is centered around women. I've seen it all. In my Amazing Atheist commentary, which I will let die in obscurity, I mentioned that
And yet
female
you keep
narratives have
bringing
been
up the same
undermined by the
shit that you brought up
patriarchal
in that
thought that women
commentary,
still need men to
and
justify their
it's-
existences.
Banana
Yeah.
Man.
So, in other words, you really don't know where you fucked up in that video.
Just like. Maybe he didn't even watch your video. Maybe he just heard.
No, well, I'm not sure. Actually, that's actually a possibility. Either that, or it's just.
Or maybe he just automatically assumed you were MRA.
Oh yeah, and either that, or he probably dismissed it after he saw Ponder's comment, which.
Maybe it's because our audio is kind of a bit weird.
Yeah.
Huh. I'm still looking for a
By their
solution.
existences. However, if you flip it around to say
Might
that
just be
men
my
need
SP
women,
or
it's
something.
misandry, and they will cry and bitch till their hearts give out. I say let them. That way there will be less MRAs. Back on topic. Here's how a typical father story pans out. It involves a man whose wife has died. Not divorced, not left in for someone else, just flat out killed before the events of the movie. It almost never really leads to anything more. It doesn't serve any purpose other than to move the plot along and provide slight internal conflict for him. It can be done well, like with The Punisher. His wife actually served a purpose beyond he has to raise a kid on his own. In these
Well, plus
fatherhood
there's other
stories,
things
women
kind
are
of like
plot
related to
devices.
kind of fatherhood,
Wife
such
dies,
as, and I
barely
can't believe I'm
anything
even talking
happens
about Adam
besides
Sandler,
the
but
family
Reign
misses
Over
mommy.
Me. That was a film about how he lost his family in 9/11.
Wait, and this is an Adam Sandler film?
Conflict and just to fulfill the plot.
Yeah, no. And oh yeah,
A lot of it. At least he does multiple examples.
yeah. He's not bringing up anything. Like, and you're about to see how he only brings up only one other film, and that's it. And he moves on to the next topic.
Seriously, the one he talks about was even a positive one. On Punisher.
Yeah.
How does a motherhood
Now,
story
pardon
pan
me.
out? Well, she's happily married and things going to be better. But if she's single, then everything goes to hell, and 8 times out of 10, a man's got to make things right. Now, I'm not saying that a happy married couple is a bad story. I'm just saying that a woman
I need to reset the call.
can come up with.
BOPCast.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it?
Experiencing technical difficulties.
Another trump card MRAs like bringing up is circumcision. This one's really stupid.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear that.
Okay,
Now
good,
play the
good.
next
Fucking
part.
finally, Jesus.
Let's talk about circumcision. Circumcision is a religious tradition. You follow me? Religious tradition.
Okay, that doesn't mean it's still
it's
not
not
a
like it's
part
also
of.
Yeah,
just
it's
the
not
That doesn't mean
like
it's still
not
not a part of
practiced.
society, and it's something that's not equal. That doesn't change the fact that it's still there, and it's not fair for men.
Yeah, yeah. And Ski, and we were talking about this in another call, but didn't you say that there was also effects to men being circumcised as well?
What do you mean?
Like, well, I don't know I don't know, but like I heard someone say like your kind of nerves when you're circumcising
It hurts your
males.
sex drive when you're circumcised, and I was circumcised. So yeah, it does. I think it like slightly reduces your chance for some kind of cancer or something though. But that's pretty much it.
There's no reason. There's no real.
There's really no
to-
reason to circumcise. It's just a religious thing.
For an
and
infant?
just tradition in our society in
Yeah.
general.
Welcome to America.
So why
Yeah,
is
and
it that
also I want
male
to point out that
circumcision is
when it's
legal?
done,
Yeah, I mean,
I
I'm not
think-
saying that there is no good
I'm
reason
not-
as to why female circumcision is illegal, because there absolutely is, because
Yeah,
that
there
actually
is.
does serious damage.
Yeah.
But shouldn't? But if we're gonna make female circumcision illegal, shouldn't male circumcision be illegal as well?
Exactly.
Since
But religious freedom.
Also, I want to point out,
religious-
I'm not 100% on this, but I'm pretty sure circumcision is done without like anesthetic or anything to any sort of like painkiller or anything.
Boy's foreskin is sliced off. I'm ignoring the health benefits it provides since MRAs don't care about that, so why should I? Apparently, it's a
you
impressive that girl-
should, because it actually.
But
Let's
men-
hear what he has to say.
men typically are stronger, and so their damage output is significantly more than a woman's.
Oh, because men are just stronger than women. Oh my god, just please kill me.
Not to mention, women also have to worry about getting pregnant and whatnot. Then they'll have to either abort the fetus and get shamed as a baby killer.
Economy or what? But I think he was saying like how it's more serious on women's end because women have to
They
deal
can
with
get
getting
pregnant.
pregnant and men
Yeah.
don't. I'm like, I mean, yeah,
But that
that's
doesn't-
true, but
Yeah, but like
that doesn't really.
that doesn't like invalidate rape on men's end.
Yeah, it doesn't at all.
What the hell?
Yeah,
Filters compared
so
to all the
yeah, is there actually a link where he provides this shit?
No, I
Like-
don't think so. Wait, oh, he does list some sources. It
Yeah,
looks
he
like.
lists like 3 sources, and everything else
Let's look
is
at
just
those.
based on absolutely nothing.
Okay, yeah, he
Um,
has rape statistics.
Yeah. Um.
1.7. In 2003, 9 out of every 10 rape victims were female. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. See. Okay. You could just throw statistics all you want, but that
Hopefully it
the
will.
But yeah, but yeah, I don't. Yeah, what I don't like is that he keeps how in this particular part he's trying to bring up statistics to make it to where, oh yeah, men. I mean, yeah, you could say that it's not as bad, but just because it's not as bad, that doesn't mean that it's not a problem at all. Which is
Nah.
what, and I'm getting the impression that that's what Sloth is trying to imply here.
Yeah. Okay, no, the stream is back up. We're good.
All right. Now,
Fucking OBS.
yeah, where were we?
Fucking internet, fucking everything.
Again, women suffer from it more, so it only makes sense that more women's shelters for abuse and rape.
I never said a show like this was easy to run. It really is.
You were how
Like just bringing up plane crashes is an insult to car crashes because car crashes happen more.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense.
Enough, you're actually being insensitive
They're
towards
both horrible
the victim
things.
of people who have died in plane crashes by kind of dismissing it to an extent.
People who die in car crashes are more important because it happens more. That makes them they're more important victims.
Yeah, just because it happens more, that doesn't make like
that does mean that more actions need to be taken on their end, but that doesn't make them like less valuable or whatever.
Yeah,
good example.
When they're abused, yet they'll try and justify when a woman is raped with the classic "Hey, she was asking for it" line.
What? No one makes that argument. Only retards make that argument. Only like Roosh V level retards make that argument.
And that Republican who is like, if it's a legitimate rape, then the female body will stop you from
only
getting pregnant.
Flippy Invader, Roosh V level retards say shit like that. It's a tiny minority.
Yeah.
Well then, MRAs. It ain't so cool when it's you now, is it? Which brings us to custody battles.
It depends on the person. It depends on who's more fit to take care of the child. And yeah, and Ski, I think you can agree with this, but I think as far as like custody cases go, I think they're usually way more biased towards women than they are
pretty
men.
Much 100%.
And
yes.
because
yeah.
Not always. I mean, there are.
But, yeah, pretty. Sorry, guys. The call's bombing on Skype.
Yeah. Yeah. It just happened twice.
We're probably going to end this stream after this video because the issues are just too much. Hopefully next week we won't have this problem.
Yeah. Ah, man. I just wish we would have saved this for a better stream.
Yeah. Maybe if we could have like recorded it instead of streamed it, we would have less issues. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think that we should like do a group discussion of it in like not on a live stream, but like
as a recording? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we should get a group of people with.
It's actually.
Shit!
I didn't really hear what you said, but yeah, I think we could get a group of people and like put this under a bigger microscope and record it and analyze it more because this is too off the cuff for the topic, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
We need to do look into it a little more.
54%.
Yeah.
That's still a lot, I know, but not nearly as much as that disgusting exaggeration that MRAs came up with. In fact, women are actually losing custody battles a lot more in recent years. And statistics show that a woman losing her child is a lot more traumatic than it is for a man to, which is understandable. Most women endure years of counseling to cope with not being with their kids. Now, MRAs are going to say that it's all about legality and not personal feelings. But if we ignore personal feelings of the individual, then it isn't.
Shit.
Let's continue. Yeah, it kind of cut it out of me, so I actually don't know the full quote of what he was saying, but I heard something like, where he...
guy who wants to kill. That's just the cold hard truth. The only way to fix this is to kill more women, which obviously shouldn't happen.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, so his response to more men get murdered than women is it's just human nature to kill men. Okay. Wow. How compassionate, Sloth Boy. It's human nature to kill men, not women.
Yes.
We don't need to pay attention to that problem.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. This is so dumb.
This argument
Yeah,
is usually used as a straw man, so the potential feminist who gets this argument thrown at
Oh,
her.
it's
a
ironic
straw
that
man?
you're bringing up straw man, considering that you're kind of straw man in
He
this
just admitted it
situation
was
right
a legit
now.
statistic, and now he's calling it a straw man? What the fuck?
Say, well, men are supposed to take the pain for women. A notion that I'm admittedly okay with.
Wait, what? You're okay
Wait.
with men taking the pain for women?
The thing is, the criminal code is that you never target women and children as the product of a man. Just like all the other problems MRAs talk about, this is a result of men. But now MRAs want to pin this on feminists even though they had nothing to do with it. It's like how women are more susceptible to health problems despite their standard of living being higher than a man's. And to be frank, I'm seeing a lot of women getting murdered lately. In fact, a while ago, I read an article of an MRA murdering a feminist. Tell me, is men's rights still a movement?
It's gonna do it again, isn't it?
He did. But he just said he read an article of a MRA murdering a feminist.
Okay, what does that